So I finally got around to watching A Town Called Mercy, Doctor Who Season 7, Episode 3. I have to review on it because I have nothing better to do with my life. Woo! Basically, I have no idea what to think of Amy. I know she's going to be gone in like two more episodes because that's, what I read in one of the reviews for the season. Which, it's fine, you gotta liven it up, whatever. You gotta get a new companion, yada, yada, yada. Well, her this season bugs me. Like, there's something about her. Going back to that first episode, she shows up, she's a bit snotty and a bit like, oh, look at me, I'm so like this, and yada, yada, yada. And then at the end of the episode, she plays, oh, well, I didn't want to hurt you, but, yada, yada. And there's going to be a lot of yada, yadas in this, because I clearly can't think of any other word to use to further my explanations. But whatever, okay, that's her, fine. Doctor shows up. There's something about the Doctor this season that just doesn't, I don't know, I can't say it doesn't sit well with me, but it's just weird. And I started watching Doctor Who basically because of Matt Smith. So I started with the 11th Doctor back in Series 5. So, okay. So I liked him throughout, Series 5, Series 6, and, like, the Pond of Life, okay, that was okay. The little, like, mini-series, I guess you could call it, leading up to Series 7. And then at Series 7, like, it just, I don't know, maybe because I have this, like, mental, like, thought on how the plot should go. It's just weird. I don't know how I feel yet about the 11th Doctor thus far. Like I said, I liked him 5 and 6, but at 7, there's just something weird. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that every episode really doesn't connect to one another like they did in the past. Like, oh, well, I went to this place, and then they reference that place in the next episode. Or maybe that's just how I'm thinking about it. I haven't rewatched those episodes in a long time. So, I don't know, there's something about that. So, but yeah, okay, so A Town Called Mercy review, because I'm getting off topic here. Aside from Amy being weird and the Doctor being weird, actually that pretty much sums up this episode. It's just weird. It just seems very sci-fi. Yes, I know, Doctor Who is sci-fi. That's fine. It's just, there's just something about this that I can't put my finger on quite yet. I'm looking forward to watching all this. Like, that's not, there's no question about that. But just the whole, like, feeling I'm getting from this season, it's, like I said, I can't put my finger on it. It just doesn't seem like they're following in suit. The Pond Life. If you haven't watched it, I apologize. I'm gonna throw a spoiler out at you, especially, well, unless you've seen the GIF on it in Tumblr, because Tumblr ruins life. Where the Ood is there. When I saw that, I was like, oh, Ood, okay. But then, the fact that they knew what an Ood was gives them a lot more credit as a companion, and it almost seems like this, like, a lost episode now, well, personally, because they didn't know what it was before. Like, none of these episodes up to, 5 and 6, did they know what an Ood was. I mean, the Doctor knows, because the Doctor pretty much knows everything, but them knowing what an Ood is just, maybe that's what started this whole season off on the wrong foot for me. I don't know. Rant aside, I guess, I am looking forward to the new companion coming up, the Christmas episode coming up, this Weeping Angel episode coming up, which I'm pretty positive is the 5th episode where Rory and Amy end up not coming back to the season as companions. And then we get the new companion. I'm not sure if the Weeping Angel episode is the Christmas episode, but I read in sci-fi book of some sort, Doctor Who's on the cover, whatever, that they will be a Christmas episode and then a spring break, basically. So, little tease for everyone. Oh, look, 5 episodes, yay, it's back. Oh, just kidding. Maybe it'll give me time to sink it in, rewatch the episodes, since they're on demand. I can watch it anytime I want as long as I don't take it off. But going into the basic, whole format of A Town Called Mercy, since I'm kind of making this whole season 7 review versus just an episode review, let's go back to the episode more. Rant aside, it was really cool, the fact that, like, the Doctor almost forgets that he's not a bad guy. I did watch all of the Ninth Doctor, so, and it's comparative, I think, to the 11th Doctor during this episode, because, you know, he has this, like, this rage and this, just, all this stuff bottled up, and yes, Amy makes a point, you've been alone too long, but they start off together. Like I said, there's just, maybe I'm looking too much into it and just wanting to find holes in this and wanting to rant about something. Who knows? I'm not even sure anymore. It was a good episode. Yeah, it was fun. I don't even know what else to say. I got all my ranting out, and that's all I really wanted to talk about. It is what it is, and I look forward to everything else coming up. I kind of hope that holes are filled in. Not that, you know, there are any holes, but it's one thing if you have like a River Song kind of hole, like, who is this person? What is she doing here? But it just, all that fills in, like, you know, it's filling in. This, just them knowing stuff and them commenting on trips and things that they went on, and you never see any of it. It just feels like they didn't want to explain it in like a short, or they didn't want to add like a scene of it to do something, or make it be like, oh, well, I'm naive about this, let's just, what is that again kind of situation. I don't know, but like I said, it is what it is. I look forward to see River Song some more. I really hope she comes up soon and not when the companions are gone, because just them interacting with each other currently is just fun, because obviously, you know, she's their child, so that interaction's fun and whatever. So before I make this even longer than it is, and plus I have to edit some parts out because I'm just a complete spaz, there you go.